So many finals performances that will never be forgotten here on the grandest stage in basketball. As we welcome you once again to New York City and the building referred to as the world's most famous arena. It was here on Monday night where the Knicks fans were hoping their team would take a 3-0 series lead. But Game 3 saw Victor Wembanyama and the Spurs end the second longest winning streak in NBA playoff history, spoiling the Garden Party. And now it's time for the next battle in what has become a riveting fight for the NBA title. And good evening once again, everyone, with Richard Jefferson and Tim Wegler, Mike Green on hand, Lisa Salters with us as well. This has been quite the series already. Yes, the Knicks now still have a 2-1 series lead, but the Spurs made quite the statement in Game 3. So let's start with the Spurs legs. Wembanyama was brilliant in Game 3, but we've said all year, they are so much more than Wemby. That includes a trio of guards who are tough and talented.
And like those three guards spent more time on the floor together in Game 3 than they have in the entire postseason, and they do it in different ways. They're all elite on-ball guards that can break you down. For De'Aaron Fox, it's that burst of quickness. Here, a huge shot down the stretch, taking advantage of that gap in the defense at the foul line. Dylan Harper, it's explosive athletic ability. He lives in the lane. And then for Stephon Castle, it's a combination of patience and strength around the rim. They were dynamic in Game 3. And take a look at the numbers. 107 minutes total. And look at that bottom line. Only 4 turnovers in a high-stakes game.
So impressive time for our Domino's pregame HQ. All right, the Knicks still have that lead, but they know they're in a real fight, Richard. And they have to have their man, Jalen Brunson, lead the fight. But it hasn't been easy for him.
No, it hasn't been easy. Jalen Brunson is getting so much pressure from the San Antonio Spurs defense that it's affecting the Knicks offense and it's affecting his efficiency. You see him bringing the ball up the floor here. OG is doing this to relieve pressure, but they barely get it across the timeline. Now watch as this play continues. They don't start their offense till 10 seconds on the clock. And then Jalen Brunson gets a bigger defender, but he's not finding any gap in any space, and that has been a huge problem for the New York Knicks. He had his most efficient performance in the Game 3 loss, but the Knicks need him to find his rhythm, which is extremely difficult with this Spurs defense.
So now it's time for the Knicks to respond as they look to get the first home win of these NBA Finals. So far, the road team, a perfect 3-0. National anthem, starting lineup, opening tip, Game 4 coming up.
The NBA Finals are brought to you by OpenAI. You can just build things with Codex. This presentation of the NBA Finals will continue after this message and a word from our ABC stations.
In 6, okay.
This is Mission Control.
Ignition sequence start.
The code awaits your command. You are about to enter the edge of all possibilities. Everything is ahead of you.
Every day of the week, running. Every word I speak, humming. Every ride I ride is a gospel. Everything I think is on the inside.
At the end of the day, we're all chasing something. Imagine what you can do with an all-electric vehicle that gets you. Toyota, let's go places.
Can you do this?
So let's go.
New Balance. We got now.
You guys ready? Let's go.
Still on, toys.
Do something like.
Oh, boy.
Disney Pixar's Toy Story 5. Only theaters 219. Rated PG.
This is Arby's Pecan Chicken Salad Sandwich. This medley of diced chicken, chopped pecans, and sliced grapes is crafted by hand. Tastes like hard work, if hard work tasted like chicken.
Arby's. We have the meat.
Let's be real. This water comes from real springs. From right here in America. Just crisp, refreshing spring water that tastes like home. Deer Park Spring Water, keeping it real.
Attention, everybody. I can have the floor.
Silence! We're here to talk about Bob.
Mailman Bob.
Man, I love Bob.
Well, Bob doesn't love us. He's leaving.
This is bad.
Why would he leave us?
I have no idea. Mistakes were made.
We gotta get him to stay.
We need food. Human food.
What do we do now? Anyone?
We bake.
Princess, flour.
Nailed it.
It's pie time.
How could I leave, guys? See you tomorrow.
Are you crying?
Are you not?
Time and Temp, sponsored by the Honda dealers of the Carolinas.
During 2026, the NBA, Madison Square Garden, and the New York Knicks proudly celebrate America's 250th birthday. Through service and volunteerism, we honor the spirit, resilience, and unity that have shaped our nation for 2.5 centuries. And now, if you're able, please rise, remove your caps here to present our nation's colors. Welcome the Fire Department of New York. And now, here to perform the Star-Spangled Banner, please welcome Grammy-nominated singer, songwriter, and actor known for his work on Broadway as the Scarecrow and the Wiz, Avery Wilson.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose brush stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rocket's red glare, the bombs were singing a gave through the night that a flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Avery Wilson.
Knicks trying to gain control of the series once again. Spurs trying to tie it up. After tonight's starting lineups brought to you by Ford. Once again, PA announcer Mike Wilshevsky.
Another starting lineup for the visiting San Antonio Spurs. At forward at 6'7" from St. John's, number 30, Julian Champagny. At forward at 6'5" from Florida State, number 24, Devin Vassell. At center at 7'4" from France, number 1, Victor Wembanyama. At guard Drexel. And at guard at 6'3" from Kentucky, number 4, De'Aaron Fox. Head coach for the Spurs, Mitch Johnson.
Hey, Mike. Well, if you ask Jalen Brunson how he thinks he's played so far in these finals, he'll tell you somewhere in the middle. He told us, you've seen me play better, you've seen me play worse. Brunson is averaging 27 points a game, but is only shooting 37% from the floor and 32% from three. Nonetheless, he believes he's trending in the right direction. Brunson said he's been able to get to his spots more than not. So in his mind, it's just a matter of time before those shots start to fall. As for how the Knicks must respond tonight, Brunson said our mindset has to be better. He said going into game 3, coming home up 2-0, hearing everyone tell you how good you are, human nature may have crept in a little bit. Jalen said that wasn't us. We cannot relax. And regardless of whether they're getting calls or not getting calls, he said the question tonight has got to be, are we desperate enough? Mike?
All right, Lisa. Well, the crowd seems desperate. Of course, packed house and all the famous faces. Taylor Swift making another appearance. She was in Cleveland. Of course, Jerry Seinfeld, the native New Yorker. Chris Rock. So many of the familiar faces courtside. Adam Sandler. And again, so many of these, they're lifelong Knicks fans. They come to games in February. Timothy Chalamet and Kylie Jenner as well. And Ben Stiller. So once again, there's that great Garden buzz. It was there on Monday night, but the Spurs did a spectacular job of killing that buzz.
They did, but a lot of times in a Game 4 situation, there's a tension in the crowd. There's not as much excitement. Here in the Garden, there's more excitement than tension. All of these people, a lot of these people are here for the first time in these finals, so this is just a great opportunity to enjoy it.
Our crew chief is Zach Sarver, his 23rd year in the NBA, his 17th final game. Let's listen in.
Let's go to work. Let's go to work.
Time for both teams to go to work here in Game 4. All about the
an angle on the corner. Not much contact there. He's moving, but that's not much there for the first play of the game. You think maybe they let that one go initially.
Well, the offensive player went to the defensive player. So that's where it should be a foul, in my opinion, on Carl Anthony Towns. Once you go that direction, yes, the extra bit from De'Aaron Fox kind of extenuates it, but ultimately when that offensive player goes after the defender, that's when you get a bad judgment call.
This was always talked about. If the defender goes from A to B, didn't see that right. Chris Wheeler, of course, has been pretty on top of it the last couple of innings. All this is the annual tradition of the NBA playoffs. Towns does it. Spots it up and he almost threw it away. Takes inside. And again, the Wemby presence as the alter. Towns sidestep forward.
That's a great start for Carl Anthony Towns offensively. He had a quiet night in Game 3, particularly just getting his hands on the basketball.
Evan Vassell knocks down the three-pointer.
That's a tough shot, especially over that contest. But that's what happens when the defense gets pulled in. The Spurs have been shooting the ball extremely well, especially in the missed pass problem.
Towns goes down, blocked, but a foul. Wembanyama picks up his first. He's claiming the Towns hooked him. We've seen that throughout the playoffs. Offensive players hooking the defender. Wemby pleading his case.
And a little different tonight. Wemby here on Cat. They went with mostly guards and wings on Carl Anthony Towns in Game 3. So Mitch Johnson switching it up, and they're going to go and challenge this immediately.
How about that? A challenge a minute and 5 seconds into the game. Do not want Wemby picking up his first foul.
I'm Shaquille O'Neal, and I'm on Zepbound for moderate obstructive sleep apnea, or OSA.
Zepbound is the first and only prescription medicine that improves moderate to severe OSA in adults with obesity.
It's a treatment that helps reduce breathing interruptions during sleep. You know what? I'm gonna go rogue for a second. Snoring and choking during sleep and daytime fatigue had me beat. That's right around when my doc recommended Zepbound, a breakthrough treatment for OSA. It even helped me drop some pounds. Not mad at that.
Don't share needles or pens or reuse needles. Don't take if allergic to it or if you or someone in your family had MTC or MEN2. Tell your doctor if you get a lump or swelling in your neck. Stop Zepbound and call your doctor if you have severe stomach pain or a serious allergic reaction. Severe side effects may include inflamed pancreas or gallbladder problems. Tell your doctor if you experience vision changes before scheduled procedures with anesthesia, if you're nursing, pregnant, plan to be, or taking birth control pills. Taking Zepbound with a sulfonylurea or insulin may cause low blood sugar. Side effects include nausea, diarrhea, and vomiting, which can cause dehydration and worsen kidney problems.
Ask your doctor about Zepbound, a game-changing OSA treatment.
On June 19th,
Enjoy the garage, suckers!
don't miss
Holy butterscotch!
summer's biggest event.
She really let things go.
Oh my.
of Disney and Pixar's Toy Story 5, rated PG.
Check you out, all grown and whatnot. Okay, Hyundai. Look at you now, doing your thing.
Popeye's $6 Big Box is back, y'all. Big news, packed with bold Louisiana flavor. It's that juicy, crunchy marinated chicken you love with 2 regular sides and a biscuit for only $6. In life, many of us are searching for a thing.
Look out.
And when you finally find that thing,
I'm the thing.
you want the whole world to know the thing.
Tell the world.
So you use Canva to make a thing.
What up, chit chat? What up, chit chat?
That type of thing. Until, well, the next thing comes along. So we Canva, the thing that makes anything a thing.
You going with Spurs, huh?
Good morning, America.
And New York
Good morning, America.
can agree on. Tomorrow morning,
Good morning,
everyone's
America.
waking up with
We're ready. Let's do this.
Game On.
A huge overturned on the challenge. A successful one for San Antonio. They're now calling it offensive foul on Karl Anthony Towns.
What?
Already his second.
Take a foul already?
Look at this play.
Crazy.
That initial hugging and grabbing is going on. But Wemby has multiple opportunities
Yeah,
to
mosquitoes.
get his hand out of that cookie jar. Right here, here's a grab. Now, after this, Karl Anthony Towns' arm is up. It's moving. So Wemby continuing to have his arm there looking at the officials when he's not grabbed, that's a tough one. If you go from the initial, yes, you see the foul. But there was so much opportunity in that space.
And I agree with RJ on this. The initial catch, there's a lot of jostling going on to receive the basketball. As soon as he put his head down to go to the rim,
Out there.
from his body, and this is when
5-2. New York's up. Wemby, 1 of 3. It's too easy for him, man.
Successful challenge for San Antonio. Brunson gets inside. Finds Robinson, missed the shot, couldn't get it. Wembanyama the rebound.
Damn, they supposed to made that.
Take your time. Couple calls, not go your way.
They supposed to made that shot.
This first team is a team that builds confidence.
That was very close to being a backcourt just then. And Obi goes it. Champagne pulls up, jumper short. That's the rebound. Spurs showed so much poise here. Fox gets inside, pulls it up, real short, caught the rebound, and looks to push. And Obi, his best scoring game of these finals in game 3. He'll lead his scoring at times on the bench.
it's a different look now. With
Oh.
Wemby
They supposed to made that.
he's now guarding a shooting threat. When Cat's on the floor, it lifts him a little bit. That's not going to be the case now. Mitchell Robinson's going to be at the rim the entire time, which allows Wemby to roam the lead and be by the rim.
Robinson couldn't get the rebound, so Spurs wall. Interesting to see how many Towns sits with the 2 fouls in the opening minutes.
Oh.
Corner 3, Vassell, 2 for 2 from downtown to start.
Similar start in terms of
I'm looking last one already.
offensively as game 3, but like to your point, the other problem with this for Karl Anthony Towns, he doesn't get into any kind of scoring rhythm either.
Hard there, turnover, Champagne right there and throws it down. Mike Brown needs a timeout. Spurs once again up by double figures. That's happened in every first quarter of these finals.
Oh, that nice.
And the Knicks need to talk it over. What a turnaround from that challenge.
I need to put my bucks on it. You can
Successful
hit me there.
challenge for the Spurs.
And similar in game 1, this looking a little discombobulated, down 10.
Check your socials because there's big news in the sports world. No, it's not a blockbuster
Damn.
trade or a big name free agent signing. The DraftKings Sports app is now available nationwide. That means no matter where you are, you can get in the game at the speed of sports and feel the sweat in all 50 states. The DraftKings experience you know and love, all in one easy-to-use app. Available now nationwide. New DraftKings customers spend $5 and get $200 in total bonuses. The crown is yours.
This is Modelo Especial, the model for everyday beer. A full-flavored golden lager that goes down smooth. Crisp and refreshing taste for the moments fans watch together. Modelo Especial.
I'm a delivery robot. And this burrito, it ain't gonna deliver itself. Incoming. I'm noodle looking both ways. Hey, I'm working here, all right? Andiamo! And if you don't have the right auto coverage, you'll be paying for this yourself. Switch to Allstate, and you can save hundreds. Hey, Jules, you still dating that slot machine?
Alright, so guys, just smile and say, switch to T-Mobile in just 15 minutes and get an iPhone 17 on the...
That switch to T-Mobile in 15 minutes and
What they're trying to say is you can switch to T-Mobile and get iPhone 17 on us. No trade-in needed.
Why can't we just say cheese?
Okay, cheese.
Plus, T-Mobile customers had the lowest wireless bills versus the other big guys over the past 5 years.
I'm switching. I'm saving. I'm switching. I'm saving.
The
Colonel has a bucket list. The $10 one. Monday nuggets. Tuesday fried chicken. Wednesday wings. Thursday tenders. Friday nuggets again. Now that's living life to the fullest. Get a $10 bucket of the day from KFC.
With SafeLight, you can get that fixed now and pay later.
Fix now, pay later?
SafeLight offers flexible payment options and anywhere mobile service, so you can get it fixed here, or here, and pay later. Go to SafeLight.com today.
SafeLight Repair, SafeLight Replace. Because sometimes we feel guilty. Give more love than humanly possible. When you feed a Hill's scientifically proven formula. Because you're only human, there's Hill's.
Vivo is
I had to put some mosquito spray on.
working 24/7 to kill 99.9% of bugs trapped
Yeah,
with no
yeah,
odor and no
yeah.
mess.
Introducing Gatorade Lower Sugar. No artificial colors, no artificial flavors, no artificial sweeteners, and 75% less sugar. Gatorade Lower Sugar. Hydrates better than water.
Let's check out tonight's Fueling the Performance, brought to you by Gatorade, the head coaches before the game.
At the end of the day, man, it's about our starts, our physicality. That's what it's been all year. They started well. And won in game 2, we bounced back. We can't let them start well tonight. It's not more physical. It can't get more physical. It's not who's more physical. It's who executes through the physicality and with the physicality appropriately. Execution with and through the physicality. That is the deal.
That is the deal.
Mitch Johnson and the Spurs have held a double-figure lead now in all 4 games, and have led after the first quarter in the first 3.
Crazy. Come on, New York. You're right.
Gets inside, gave it to the floor.
Yeah, there you go.
Rebound, missed the putback. Got it again. Ball knocked loose out of bounds. They say last touch by the Spurs. Robinson upset with himself. Now, Robinson's only averaging in these finals 11 minutes per game. He's going to have to exceed that number here tonight with Towns on the bench with 2 fouls already. And Anobi comes off the screen. Knocks down the three. His shooting has been sensational in the playoffs.
And that is all that they're waiting for Jalen Brunson to get going. Karl Anthony Towns out of the game. OG Anunoby is the guy that can dial up his offense in these moments.
Great game 3. Ducks up and under. Rolls around and drops in. Here's his first 2 shots.
And if you're Mitchell Robinson, you gotta stay down.
You made about 3 minutes.
Contest Whitney late. That's what you want to do. You don't want to get up and give up another opportunity.
And an Obi foul. He goes to the free throw line. Officials discussing if it was in the act.
And we've seen this in late in game before. Stay down. Great pump fake by Wemby. The step through, and at that point in time, he could throw it off the glass and dunk it. He has options. Stay down. Keep him in front of you.
Yeah, Wemby's the one of the few guys you're going to tell Mitchell Robinson, you're probably not going to get to that basketball when he releases.
Foul is first. You see Anunoby in his game 3 performance, not just 28 points, but so efficient. He has blossomed into a 2-way star. You can try a lot of different ways to catch tonight's game, in addition to dedicated feeds from above the rim cameras and Skycam. Listen in on the home radio calls to the Knicks and Spurs, as well as the national broadcast on ESPN Radio. All 5 feeds are available on the ESPN. Looks a shot well from the free throw line in the finals, 82%.
Right now, the Knicks have to focus on the defensive side. Spurs are 5 for 7 to start the game.
When we thought about the 3, Robinson plays it well. Castle now searching for rebound. Castle gets inside, pulls up jump shots, can't get it. Robinson a rebound. Robinson already with 3 goals off the bench. Goes right at Champagny and takes it home. And the foul.
This is a great advanced pass by Jalen Brunson. First you secure the rebound. You've got one down on the floor right there. Get it to the middle. And now Josh Hart has the angle on Champagny with the other 2 Spurs back, watching for the 3-point kick out. Great job by Josh Hart closing that space.
Hart had 16 points in game 3. Only had 3 points in the first 2 games. And again, when Towns out, others will have to pick up that scoring slack. Completes the 3-point play. All this has happened, and we've only played 4 minutes. Finds some room, gets in the paint. Alley-oop to Wembanyama. He's fouled. Bridges goes behind him. So a side out for San Antonio.
And they connected on a few of those lobs, RJ, early in game 3. So you see right here, it's a bump by Hart, actually, before Bridges even gets into the action.
If they called it on Hart. Let's try to play a little more physical on the perimeter. Jackson. Good defense, good help defensive ball. Massive shot clock winding down, gets in the paint. Top shot is up and good.
That's a grown man shot. The physicality, the splitting the defense, the mid-range pull-up over and contest.
In the game, going off on a rookie. Bridges gets away from them, stops in the paint, looking for someone to get it to. He's got the shooting, falling away, it's up. Too strong. Castle, rebound and push. Castle coming off his best offensive game of the finals, 23 points the other night. Good ball movement. Vassell straight on. Castle three-pointer. Got that one as well. Castle 5 points and lead back up to 9.
They're in rhythm, and they're still attacking these closeouts. Spurs have been in the lane. Most on game 3, and certainly here again tonight. That's what led to the wide open 3.
Spurs are shooting 70%, 7 of 10 from the field, 3 for 4 from long range. Shot clock at 6. Up top to Brunson. Brunson gets into the paint, kicks it out. Anunoby, wide open three-pointer. And Pay the rebound. Vassell, open look. Vassell gets it again. They're now 4 for 5 from downtown.
And Mitchell Robinson is gassed. He was trailing back, so they had to help in on Wemby running down the lane, which leads to an open transition 3.
So, Brunson, listen on foul. You can get the feeling that they're starting to clock a little bit more than they've had in the past 3 games.
And I think Jalen Brunson has to do exactly that. If that's going to be the case, if you're going to get even a half a step on how physical these defenders are, if you feel that bump, he's got to take that up to the rim as soon as he feels the contact. Try to earn a couple of free ones at the free throw line as he did there.
Brunson to the line. Ariel Hukporti is going to check in. Towns giving him some words of wisdom. Hukporti has not played so far in these finals. He's only played in 8 games throughout the playoffs. He's the third string center.
Well, there's just going to be physicality. You got to pump them. But see, they have to pull in. Mitchell Robinson is coming into that play late. So now you're forced to pull in because of Victor. That's the gravity that we're talking about. Him having to cross.
Okay, 17. Let's see what